What's up, guys? This is Sean from Hughes Small Engine Repair, and today we've got this old MTD push mower. This is a 4-horse Briggs Classic, 22-inch cut. It's old yard machines. This is 20 years old, so made in 2000, which doesn't sound like that long ago, but it's 20 years old. It's been pretty neglected. I can tell that the maintenance hasn't been kept up on it. It's really oily. The spark plug looks ancient. It's all rusted. A lot of corrosion on the head. This came from a customer of mine. He wants me to get it going for him because it was his grandfather's, and his grandfather passed away, and so I'm going to try to get it running for him, even though it's nothing really special. I can tell it has sentimental value to him, so I'm going to try to get it going for him. So things that stick out to me, there's an oil leak over here. It's either the head gasket or the PCV valve, the crankcase pressure or crankcase vent, whatever you want to call it. It's most likely the vent or the gasket around the vent. And the pull cord is missing. Then you need to replace the spark plug, sharpen the blade, obviously, or replace it depending on how bad it is. Clean this thing up. It's pretty grassy and got a lot of crap on it. And I'm probably going to switch that out for the proper pull cord support. I don't know what you want to call that. The pull cord goes through there, and that's not right. So I have the correct one for it, so I'll put that on. And just clean this thing up. The cable, as you can hear, is stiff. So I'm probably going to end up replacing the cable, the blade brake cable. So anyway, let's go ahead and tear this shroud off and tear the cover off, because I'm going to need to do that anyway to replace the pull cord, and just kind of get a better look at things and see what we're working with and see if we can get this thing running. Oh, wow. Someone drilled out the rivets and put self-tapping screws in. There's one self-tapping screw on this side that isn't the right size that's holding this thing in. That's all that was holding it in. Little tiny self-tapper. It was stripped out. Recoil still looks good though. Still got a good spring, so. Alright, well. Guess I'll leave the recoil off. I at least got to fix that. I am going to pull this shroud off just to check for any nests, because this thing's been sitting, and to see if I can see this oil leak on this side better, just in case. Well, no nests. No nests, but throttle linkage looks good. Spring looks good. This is kind of bent up on the carburetor, but probably gonna have to mess around with those linkages on there a little bit, but we'll see. It rotates nice and it has good compression, so I think we're good there. And it sure looks like the oil leak is coming from that valve there, so I'll probably have to replace that, or maybe just replace the gasket. We'll see. This muffler's rusted out too. I might see if I can replace this because it looks like the baffles are rusted out inside. Oh yeah, they are. Baffles are all kinds of rusted out. There's like rust falling out of this thing and rattling around in there. These mufflers are super cheap. I'm probably just going to throw one on it, quiet it down a little bit. This one has definitely seen better days, and the baffles are not great. So probably throw one of those on. They're super cheap, like I said. A little lean, but not bad all in all. Not all sooted up, so that's pretty good all in all. But I will definitely replace that because look at it, it's terrible. Anyway, let's get some parts ordered up and we'll start putting the thing back together. All right, guys, so we got our muffler in that we ordered. Part number for this is 394569S. That'll focus. If you want one of these for your classic Briggs engine, these fit pretty much all 3 to 4, 5-ish horsepower engines. So these are super easy. They just screw in. And that's all there is to it. All right, so we got our gasket in for our crankcase breather here. The gasket that you're looking for these classic engines, number is 695890. That's Briggs & Stratton part number. Go ahead and get this gasket installed, the breather installed, then we can throw the tank on and see how it runs. You can actually put the fuel tank on before this. I just have left it off for now because it's on the other side. Alright, well, I picked up a bolt and a washer that I needed for this. So we'll go ahead and throw that in. I could have ordered a genuine Briggs & Stratton one, but it was like $6 and it was going to take like a week to get here. So I just went to the hardware store and got a 2-inch 5/16 bolt in the washer. And that will work fine for what we need it to do. Well, that thing runs pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that all in all. New muffler's smoking a little bit, but that's to be expected. And I also cleaned off the engine from all the oil, so there's probably some stuff just burning off from wherever it settled. So I'm not worried. Sounds really good though. So go ahead and sharpen the blade and change the oil and then get this thing back to the customer.